So, I'm excited after seeing the Mickey Mouse stuff that I'm on the right track here, guys. So, we're going to focus on getting 1 or 2 units every time and reduce every time. There's no being greedy, even if you can, because more times than not, being greedy results in greed. So, more than it does wealth. So, I'm just going to bide my time, man. And if this is a 10-unit structure right now, I should never dip under 5. And I'll bet you I rarely dip under 7. Right? So we wait for another come down. Potential. There it is. We need one more. Need to come down though. Didn't work. So that's erased. Gotta wait again. Gotta start from scratch again. Didn't go 3. That's my rule. I don't care that that second bank came down. Not yet. I needed to reaffirm. There's your second player. Now we need the bank to come down side by side. There's the first bank. Can I get a second one? So no, see, by not getting in and just sitting there and evaluating, I'm just waiting. Now the 1, 2, never go 3 side by side, so 100 on the second effort at least. But I'm not playing for that, right? Oh gosh. And even on a flat bet on that strategy, you'd already have just lost in 1, lost in 1, and you'd be floating. You'd be at even, but you'd pay some commission. So. Got myself fucked up on the total last night, so I'll have work to do on Thanksgiving. Alright, let's see if we get a second player now. They won't do it. So, never go 3 on the second was 100 on this shoe. Just not a streaky enough shoe. It's all chopped. That's why it ain't working. It's all chopped. I mean, it would have been qualified on a 1, 2 from this point forward. So I've been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and counting. 10. It would have been a lot of units. 11 out of 1, 2. Wow. This is stuff that makes me upset, you know. Finally stopped that. It went 3. That's a long time. You still made 8 or 9 units there. That's freaking great. If, you know, there's no reason to jump out when it's not losing. Back to back, right? No reason. You're just collecting money. But we weren't playing for that variable, unfortunately, so we're waiting for a player to go 2. There's 1. We needed to go 2 to get involved. Nope. Oh, it tied. Nope. No good. I almost just want to go to another shoe in the interest of time. It's already 4.5 minutes. We can't get nothing to even allow us a single opportunity bet yet. We've basically sat here half a shoe. Didn't make a single bet because we're just waiting. But this is what Mickey's willing to do, you know? Totally what he's willing to do. You don't have to fucking do anything. He's waiting for something to show for what he wants to do. And it doesn't necessarily what we're working on right here. But whatever it is, he'll wait for it. I told you, though, this is how the strategy is. Sometimes you'll have to wait a long time. Okay, we got 3 side by side finally. Finally. And it's a true 2-2-2. So hopefully that continues. No. But we're not betting yet. We're just waiting for the color change. Now we're going to try. First bet of the shoe. What hand is it? Hand 46 coming out. And we're going to try one time here. Got it. How long would you wait to win that? Right? How long would you wait? If you knew you had a pretty good chance based on history. Of note, that's also 6 of 8 on the second. But we wait. Natural players, we're about second player now. That'll be the victory. We lost, but we got one more chance. It's a 2-shot effort on a flat bet now. I'm not increasing it. Trying to stay in the game here. Yeah, we got fucked. Alright, well, there might not be enough. Well, there's probably enough shoe. We're only at hand 49. We're down 1. So, this is where the work begins, right? We gotta wait for something to go side by side again. Now, of note, could have left with just the 1 unit. That was a substantial unit. We didn't have to go for 2. Neither did the Panthers last night. They went for 2, and it only would have been down 7. It didn't make sense. But, whatever. They fucked the whole game up. Everybody fucked that game up. They kept turning it over. That's why we couldn't get a total. Nobody wanted to hold on to the damn ball. Niners or Panthers just kept giving the ball back to each other. I'm gonna go to a new shoe, guys. There's time, but it has to do it real soon because you need 3 things to come down side by side. And all right, maybe now. Yeah. Oh, tie. Damn ties, man. Got that one. Okay, maybe we got something here. See if the bank comes down. There's 1. There's 2. So as soon as it goes player, I'm going to bet player. There it is. See if we can get back in the game here. Tie. And we got him. I got him. So back to even. So as soon as it goes bank, we're going to bet bank. We're just hope we can run out the string here. Got him. Oh my god, we had that one. Player had 0 and we had 2. Like, all we needed was anything. Even a face card would give us an extra 0, but we'd have 2. The only card that could reduce us to 0 was 8. And we get an 8. Fuckers. But it was a tie, so we got another chance. Undo that nonsense. Thank you. Gosh darn it. So, we're up 1 again, right? We're up a whole unit again, so my goal is 2. I'm not being greedier than 2. Just need 1 more. And then we'll reduce to the little stuff and see what that'll give us. We waited this long. Come on, player. Okay, there it is. I almost hit deal again. Alright, so we gotta try. We'll reduce the chip size to 1/5 value. And we try that. And we hope that works. If not, we'll deal with it. Got zeroed out again. Fuck them. Put it right back on bank. Got zeroed out twice. Can you imagine? Can you imagine, like, if I would have left the perp in there and lost that twice? I'd be back to even again. But I knew it was late in the shoe, so I didn't want to go for 2. That's crazy. So we gotta go to a new shoe. We made a quarter off of that. That's not bad. But I'd like more. So we'll try again. The good news is we ain't down shit. And that's all you can ask for. That's all you can ask for. I just made a whole day's DoorDash in one shoe. I should have double that, but fucking zeroed me out twice in a row. That's crazy. All right, gotta wait. Oh, fuck. I couldn't sleep last night at all, and now I'm looking at this. Like, why am I? I mean, if I'm gonna stay awake, I might as well work. Right? I'm such a piece of shit. All right. Let's see here. Well, it's probably the second bank again, right? Just gotta wait. Okay, we got two players now. We need two banks. There's a bank. There's another bank. Now we need a chop. Eventually. There it is. Need it to come down. There it is. So as soon as it goes bank, we're one time it on that bank. Come on, bank. Where are you? Where are you? You know what? That's fine. Use all these player hands up so I get two good bank hands in a row. That's cool. All right, there's a bank. I'm gonna try right here. Natural bank. Best hand I could have. It was almost 30-1, but it was a natural. So, cool. Now we wait for a player. Try again. There it is. Try the player. Natural player. I got him now. But, last shoe we finished with 250. This shoe we have 975. So we're at 1225 right now altogether. We're going to reduce to the little 1/5 value now. And we'll just see how many we can take now. Sometimes I hate when I reduce and it goes 10 across. But better to do this. It was hard enough to come up to 2. I don't want to give them back. So I won. Yes, I know it could have been worth a lot more, but there's no harm in that. It's still money, man. So now we see. Now it goes second player. If it fails, no harm, no foul. I got another natural player. I won again. Guys. I'm killing them. I'd be at 1395 right now. No, at 250. So I'd be at 13. I'd be at 1425 is what I'd be. 1420, sorry. So anyway, fuck him. Who doesn't need to make that in a day? In 2 shoes. I just want one person to be there with me to see me do this for real and understand on a daily basis how fucking stupid easy this should be. So we're going to go banker. Nobody has the patience to sit there with me and watch me do this. But if I don't have anyone to sit there and watch me do this, I'm going to cunt and never leave. So I got to flat bet this, right? Oh, wait, that wasn't supposed to be 5. I changed the chip. Oh, fuck. That wasn't supposed to be 5. Hopefully I get it right back. It'll be just like doing the 1. I hope this works. Fuck you. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. That wasn't supposed to be a perp. That was supposed to be a black. So we gotta add the 1,000. So that would have been 1170 minus 200, which would have been 970. 970 plus 250 is 1220. That's where we should be at, is 1220 combined for two shoes. So I'm just going to go to new shoes so I don't have to convolute the data right now. All right. I'm going to try to keep this video short. It's actually doing well. And I don't know how my finger slipped on the wrong denomination there. But we're on a new shoe, so we're back to the big boy again. And we just got to wait now. People that know me know this is no bullshit. We can do this. And because I've done it. I've shown the results. Just need capital. Just need fucking capital. You know? Gosh darn capital. And if you gotta start with lower capital, then that's what you gotta do, guys. That's just what it is. But that shit'll build, you know? Like I said, it'll definitely build. 150 over 30 days, 4,500. Just 150 a day would be 4,500 in 30 fucking days. See if we get a second player. Oh, it's just gonna be the banker show. No, it's gonna be a chop show. Yeah. Yeah. No, it went 3 players, so that's done with. Alright, we got the bank. Can we get a second bank? 1320 we're at. 1320 we're at total. Get a second player. Nope. So I still gotta wait. By the way, never do this online. If you haven't seen my other videos, online stuff's all cheating. Don't ever do it. Don't ever do it. I've never done it, but I never will, because I know it's cheating. Mickey won't endorse it. I certainly won't. Wait. We got a 2-1-2-1 on the seconds. Definitely got to burn that either way. Yeah, see it chopped again. I'm not. That's the problem with the strategy. It's hard to get one, and it's why I really should just pause until one comes out and be like, okay, we're gonna try with this. That might be what I'll have to start doing on the rest of the series. But I like to talk it out, you know. But they can be hard to find. You know, if you get a non-runny shoe, this is what you're looking at, right? Nothing's coming down. And if nothing's coming down, chances are they're not coming down side by side. Unless you get a terrible 2. Like we're starting to see now. This might be it. Nope, they fucked it again. They won't let us play. This whole shoe, we haven't had to make a single bet because it ain't working. We're 31 hands in. There's only 80 hands in a shoe. We're practically halfway there already. We haven't had to make a single bet because we're waiting for one specific variable. We're not involved in their chaos. Controlled aggravation. So, we gotta wait for a banker. No, still no banker. That's a banker. Now we need a second banker. And we got it. So now we gotta wait for a player and hope that goes second player. And if such, we can bet on the second bank. But right now the bank just wants to run. Bank just wants to run. There's a natural player. Now does it go 2? Sure did. 7 over 6. So as soon as it goes bank, we're going to make our first bet of the shoe, guys. As soon as it goes bank. Fuck, that's crazy. It's a long time to wait. But it happens. I'll see whole shoes that never go 3 across. Oh, now this is going to run too. That's good news for us. Using up all the good player hands, so when we bet this bank, should have a high proclivity of success, but there's no guarantee. Alright, there's a bank. There's a natural bank. So hopefully we'll get a double natty here. Nope, we did. We did. We had an 8, but it's just player had the fucking 9. So we gotta try it again on player now. Fuck. We got it. Another natural. A lot of naturals. So we're back to even. But now we're on wait mode again because there was a hiccup in the pattern. I need them to come down side by side again before I reapply this. So we need a banker to show up. There it is. See if we get a double bank. No, we did not. Shoot. That might be it for the shoe. I don't know we're going to have enough time to find another one in the shoe, as it were. Oh, shit. Well, there's double player. There's a bank. It's not a... Dang it. They won't do it, right? Can we get a double bank now? No? Can we get a bank at all? Apparently not. Alright, we need 2. Alright, cool. Now we just need the player to come down. And we're reestablished. There's a player. Can we get another player? Perfect. So now, as soon as it goes bank, we're going to get a chance to win finally. Crazy, right? But that's the way it goes. So, alright. Starting to get tired now. I guess that's what happens when you can't sleep a wink a whole night. Your whole fucking equilibrium's thrown off. Alright. I don't know. She gonna have to wait. I've waited all this time. She gonna have to wait. So, do we got it out there? Yeah. Bank. Oh, what a brutal tie. Again, the only card to reduce us to 0. Player at 0, we get the only friggin' card to reduce. That is incredulous. We had the ace even. We could have got any one of the 9 cards. Any one of the 11 cards. Other than the 9. And we get a 9. What kind of dice roll is that? Well, we try again. Got it. So, alright. We got it. We only need one more for the victory. Oh, and a natural player comes out. Can we get a double natural player here, fellas? Yes, we did. Natural 9. Okay, so now we're reducing. Remember, we came into this shoe with 1320. And right now, as it stands, we'd have another 75. 1395 plus the 900 would be 2295 in 3 shoes. If you had the big boy money to play with. I know this is tongue-in-cheek, but I'm just saying. To scale, that's what this would be. Okay? And I just want you to think like a big player, because everybody can be. You just got to build the capital first. So we're reduced. We're guaranteeing we're leaving with something, right? Even if we lose the little stuff, that's not going to be fun, but it's not going to kill us. We win. Fuck them. So now we wait for another color change. Now we're at a lot. 1600 is where we're at. Need a color change. There it is. Try again on player. Got him as natural again. Boy, they're just flowing now. It's too bad we reduced. I get it. But you have to. Because what happens if you win 2 and then you lose the next 2? You're back to 0. That's not fun. I want to make sure I get out with the W, guys, every day. And this is a fanatic. I mean, I don't even know if that's a word, but I'm making it. So, if I do that the rest of my life, they will suck our collective cocks for all time. Oops, I cleared that bet. Hold on. And, oh my god, another brutal tie. Again, anything but a 0. Give me another ace and I win 2 over 1. Fucking stupid. These ties are brutal today. And I bitch about it. They give me a natural 9 after and I win again, but fuck. How about this run? These run of seconds right now. How many is that? 8 in a row right now on the second. See why I have this as the alternative strategy for that, for the prior series. I did the other series first because it's more annoying. This one, when you catch one, it's like a long run. You just got to wait for the color change to reapply it, right? And the thing about it is I don't have to figure out how far they're coming down. I don't care. I just need that second column of boxes filled. Second row, as it were, not column. You know what I mean. I don't want to fucking talk. I just talk. So I need a player. And full disclosure, you don't get runs like this, just like you don't get long runs that often. But when you get one of these, you need to reduce and cash out as much as you can. It doesn't hurt you now if it fails. You've taken so much. Okay, I lost 1. You got 1 more chance. But this will be a reset chance if you win it. We'll have to stay out after this if we win it. It's the end of the shoe. This is hand 84. This is a long shoe. This is probably going to be the second last hand. I've never seen a shoe get to 90 hands. It's got to be the second last hand. It's going to notify me if it is. Let's see. Natural 8. And it's still not even... Oh, yeah, it is. See, there's the note. This is the last hand of the shoe coming up next. We got it. And we would have played the next hand anyway. We basically got out 100%. We didn't lose shit. Because we gave one of our little profits back and then we got it right back. And now this hand is not a betting hand anyway. So look what we did. 1260 plus 1320. 2580, bro. 2580 combined in these shoes. I think 4 shoes. Is this the 3rd shoe or the 4th? I can't remember. But I think it was the 4th shoe. But anyway, that's a good video. I'm going to cut that one short while the timer's still relatively low for a change. And it was a good example. Very good example. And look how it's like a tale of 2 shoes there real quickly. How choppy it was at the beginning. Especially on Bank. Bank would have come down worth a rip. Right? It never went 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 times. You just bet against Bank for 2 hands. You won all 10 of those. And I won 2. No way to know that was going to happen, of course. But if you did, you were never paying commission. That was the best part. Because you're winning on player every time. But then after that stopped, look how it opened up into seconds. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 that hit in a second. How many missed? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So over 50%. Just slightly. But over nonetheless. So that's how